It is a good problem because it's actually an easy one. But it's mistaken for two other types of problems. It's mistaken for arctangent, which is a big no-no because several issues. It's not a constant on top, correct? There's no square. It can't possibly be a tangent. What else do you think it's mistaken for? Tell me your instinct. You know it. Natural log. That's everybody messes this one up because they think natural log. But the problem with natural log is that's not a variable, correct? So when I have a variable and they're the same power, that's an issue. It's not a natural log. It's not an arctangent. It's not an anything. I have to play with it. Any ideas on how I could clean that up, make it look different? That's exactly what I was going to say. Don't do. If the plus were up top, yes. So if these were switched upside down, yes, definitely. But you can't split up addition on the bottom, can you? So let's think back in our pre-calc vault. I even give you a hint, algebra 2 is doing it right now. That's a good guess, but I'll tell you it just gets messier because you're still going to have variables up top, variables on the bottom. It's a good guess though. Beginning of pre-calc, good old-fashioned long division. Let's do it. The inside is the top. The outside, I'm going to switch that order and put 3x plus 5, right? Because you have to put it in order of degrees. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what do I have to do to 3x to get 6x? 2. So multiply, get 6x plus 10. Remember you subtract? And that's 0 if you want to think about it, right? So when I subtract, I get negative 10. So I have negative 10 over the divisor. See, that's a tiny little long division, isn't it? It's hardly worth calling long division. A short division right there. Now, this expression, when I divide it, is the exact same thing as this. Right? All I did was rewrite it a different way. So, instead of doing this integral, I'm going to do the integral of 2 plus negative 10, 3x plus 5 dx. Now we've got to use our properties. Because what does that look like? That's a natural log with substitution though, right? Because I have an issue down here. So, here's the thing, guys. I want to make this clear. This involves substitution. This does not, correct? You have to break that up into two integrals. If you try doing substitution on one and the other doesn't need it, you're going to have a big issue. Okay? So this is the integral of 2 dx minus, we'll pull out that negative. Oh, actually, you want to pull out the 10 too?
Sure.
Makes it look prettier, doesn't it? So I pulled out the negative 10. But do you see I broke up my integral? Because if one involves substitution, the other does not, you have to break it up. Or if they involve two different substitutions, you have to break it up. Now, what would u be over here? 3x plus 5, which makes du be 3 dx. So then I get 1/3 du. So that integral becomes 1 over u times 1/3 du. Right? Which is actually 1/3 natural log of u. I'm not going to put my plus c on just yet. Which is 1/3 natural log of absolute value of 3x plus 5. You with me so far? But that is just this, correct? This antiderivative is 2x. So I actually have 2x minus 10 times that. So when I clean that up, I have 2x minus 10/3 natural log 3x plus 5 plus c. Now that I'm all done, just take my plus c. How to change colors again? What the heck? Something weird is going on.
You write so much. so much ink.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Runs out virtually.
Paintbrush, you have to start your stroke again because it runs out of ink.
Does it do that?